Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight. My name is Caitlin. I am an ICU nurse here in Houston, Texas. And in my free time, I also am in school to become a nurse practitioner. And I teach fitness classes with Pure Barre. And I, as of 2 months ago, joined in on the Rodan and Fields business to try to secure a little bit of a better future for myself. And it's been an amazing ride so far. But the thing I'd like to talk to you guys about tonight is fear. If you ask some of the girls that are on my team, they're here tonight in this group, Jackie and Devin, they will like to tell you that in the, what I'd like to say was days, but it's probably weeks leading up to my decision to join the team, they heard a lot of hell no in my voice when I was asking questions. And as many of you could appreciate being in the medical field, I think we're all taught to approach situations with a critical eye and to never really take anything that we see with our patients at face value. We're always trying to dig a little bit deeper, and that's how I approach the business. I spent a lot of time talking with my now mentor, asking her questions about what it really meant to be in the business. How much time did it take? Because my free time is few and far between, as I'm sure you guys can understand. And what it would really take to grow my business so that it was worth the time that I was putting into it. It was scary the first couple weeks, and I just had to trust that my social network of friends and family and people I've met online were going to be supportive of this decision, just like I would be of theirs. There's a little bit of randomness to it, so you can't let fear hold you back. There have been countless times in the last 2 months that I have reached out to somebody who I just knew when I hit send on that text message or hit call on my phone that they were going to shoot me down. I thought, there's no way they would be interested in this. This is not for them. I'm going to get a no. And I think recognizing the fear of a no and then learning to accept it helped me really take some good leaps in this business. So you never know who you're going to reach out to and what they're going to say. There have been many people I have reached out to who I thought were an absolute no and have turned into customers, and they're loyal customers. They love our products. Once someone gets their hands on the products, that fear that you had of reaching out to them really just disappears because they realize how amazing our products are, how true they are to what we advertise them, and the quality of product that we have. It's amazing how convincing it can be to tell someone that, no, we don't really offer any samples, but every order you get is kind of like a trial because you have 60 full days to use the product and to fall in love with it. And if you don't, you can send it back. No questions asked. Absolutely no restocking fee or anything. So getting out of your comfort zone and attacking that fear has been a big part of my success. Reaching out to people, another piece of the fear was worrying, oh my gosh, these products are expensive. So the reason I got into these products and the business side of it is I had a lot of skin issues in my mid to late 20s. And I think a lot of that was becoming a nurse and working in a hospital. There's something about the air there that just, I think really isn't good for your skin. Maybe how it all recirculates. You're wearing a mask all the time. You're sweating with these heavy patients. And my skin went through a really tough time. So I ended up doing Accutane. It worked, but it changed the landscape of my skin completely. So I was at a point where I needed to do something more long-lasting for my skin that was going to protect it and keep it young and youthful looking without doing anything aggressive surgically, which at first I thought I wanted to do. So from that point, I looked into my options and I realized that the $5 and $8 products I was getting at the drugstore and the grocery store were not going to cut it anymore. If I was going to cheap out on products now at the beginning, then later on I was going to have to spend a lot of money on expensive cosmetic procedures, not even surgical ones, just to kind of rejuvenate my skin. I'd rather protect the young skin that I have right now and let it be as young and youthful as it can be for as long as it can be. And that's what led me to Rodan and Fields. So when people talk about the price, an average skincare regimen is roughly $140 to $180. And that product line will last you 3 months, maybe even more. It really takes a very small amount of the product to be effective. And I think that is because our products are so, so good. They're just highly concentrated with all the amazing things that are inside of them. They're multi-med, so they work with each other. So when you get the regimen, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm spending $150 on skincare. Well, you're spending it for 3 months. That's $50 a month. You're getting 4 to 5 products in each regimen. So then you break that down and you're going, oh, I'm spending $12 on each product, maybe $8 on each product. That's definitely what I was spending at the drugstore. And on top of that, I was having to buy makeup all the time to try to cover up imperfections that weren't really being appropriately addressed. So I have on makeup now because I'm on video. But in general, I just swipe on mascara, brush my eyebrows out so they're not crazy, and that's it. And I'm free to go. For so long, I felt trapped in this feeling that I had to wear makeup. I had to cover up my skin. I had to even things out. And the products have just changed my skin so much that it's a walking advertisement. People ask me all the time about my skin glowing, and I say it's just Rodan and Fields. Those are the products. I don't need to add skincare makeup on top of the skincare because my skin is so nice as it is. So thank you for listening to me. I'm always around to chat, and I'm really active on social media. So if you have other questions about the products, reach out to the person who tagged you here. Find some of us online. What I would like you to do, there's a free gift we're giving away. I won't say what it is, but all you have to do to enter is just below here, below the video, go ahead and make a comment saying how you know the person that invited you to this event and tag that person in the event. So again, how do you know them? And make sure you tag them in. And then one of you guys who comments will be the lucky winner of a fun little giveaway. All right, have a wonderful night. Keep staying tuned for the rest of the videos and reach out with questions to the person who brought you here. Thanks, bye.